Are you listening?
Ricky J. Sports.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is your Fight Camp coach, Ricky J from Ricky J Sports, and I want to thank you so much for stopping by. In today's episode, we are going to be looking at how to react when you are on the bottom on the mat. What do you do in situations where you are in trouble after being taken down or reversed? Right off the bat, when you get taken down, don't start throwing wild circus punches, especially when your opponent is posturing up, because you will get knocked out. And if you're kind of stubborn and continue to throw punches, I tried this offline. I tried throwing as many punches as I could off my back, and the fight will not end. In the game, you will not have the referee stop the fight due to strikes from the bottom. So don't waste your time throwing punches. Now, immediately when you're taken down, don't panic. But right away, people, I need you to start a scramble. And what that means is try to improve your position at all times. Don't wait. Because if you start waiting, your opponent will have an opportunity to throw punches and maybe even stop the fight. So just continue to move. Remember, don't go in the same direction, because when your opponent's on top of you, he's looking to deny your transitions from the bottom. So if you're going to go right one time, maybe go left another time, because typically a lot of guys are trying to guess your move and maybe they will go in the same direction. You never know. But never give up and continue to move, and eventually you will get either back on your feet or on top. Now, I'm sure you could all relate to me when I say that every time my guy's on his back, he's absolutely exhausted. The first thing you need to remember is to hold R1 to block your face. You don't want the fight to end due to strikes. If he does get into a north-south position like this, make sure that you sprawl. When he's in the north-south, all he could do is hit you with strikes to the body or choke you out. So just try to get to your feet if he does have you in a north-south position, and you'll be fine after that. Now, to deny your opponent's transitions when you're on the bottom, simply push R2, and you gotta time it, people. It's R2 and right analog stick to the right, left, up, or down. Now, you can kind of see where your opponent's going. Say, for example, he touches your right leg right there, hold R2 and right with the right analog stick. If he touches your left side of your body, you know you're going to the left, R2 and right analog stick to the left. If you see him posturing up, you know it's R2 and right analog stick up. If you time it properly, you can reverse him and get on top, especially if your guy is really good on the ground. As you see here, BJ Penn, amazing Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt. He is awesome. So if you can time the transition when you're on the bottom, you may get into an advantageous position on top, and you could really land some amazing strikes or even get a submission. So make sure that if you are denying the transition on the bottom, watch your face, number one, and make sure to watch your opponent where he is touching you on your body. So like I said, if he touches your right leg, you're going to go R2 right analog stick to the right. If he touches your left leg, and it's to the left. Touches your body and looks to posture up, you know that you're pushing up and R2. I hope this makes a lot of sense for you, because if you get really good at it, people aren't going to want to take you down, and they're going to want to just keep it on the feet. Now, if you can secure full guard or a rubber guard position, I suggest if your opponent's low on health or low on stamina, go for a submission. I don't see the problem with locking in a nice submission, and nothing's more frustrating when you lose by submission, and nothing's more satisfying when you win by submission. But if your guy is a jiu-jitsu player, as you see here with Nate Diaz, secure the rubber guard position and then don't throw punches. Like I said, those punches do no damage. Go right away for a submission and try to end the fight. And here's my final tip, people. If you feel your opponent has you in the mount position and you feel you're going to get knocked out and there's not a lot of time left in the round, simply push right analog stick down. This will get your guy or girl to grab your opponent's torso, which will prevent them from posturing up and landing that devastating final blow. So if you feel like you can just hang on with your guy, you're just about to get knocked out and there's not a lot of time left, just push down on the right analog stick and your guy again will just grab the torso and you could ride out that round and get back to your corner and regroup. Alright people, that does it for the tips on the bottom game for now. Hopefully you enjoyed this. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for all your support. This is Ricky J, baby, from Ricky J Sports.
And you are awesome.